Right, so the turkey's in the oven, and now we are working on all the other side dishes, which is happily Lorraine's contribution to our dinner. So Lorraine, you can come in and walk everybody through what you're going to do for us,
Okay.
and I'm going to go and have a coffee.
That sounds good. Hi everybody, happy Easter. It's Sunday morning, so we're just having a coffee and doing the preps that we can before dinner tonight. And when you think about Easter or Christmas or Thanksgiving or any of those occasions and memories that we have from our childhood, it brings to mind the smell of the turkey cooking or certain recipes probably your mother or grandmother, grandfather made that became sort of a tradition for the family. So that's what we're looking at today. And one of the things that my mom used to make was a winter vegetable bake. The recipe is so old, I was just saying to Tony, I can hardly read it. So I've done the best I can to remember what she did. It's tangy, it's super easy, and the girls loved it, and they still do. So I have already parboiled some vegetables. So there's about 4 cups here, maybe 5. I did cauliflower and Brussels sprout or broccoli and 2 cups of carrots. And I just cooked it for about 5 to 7 minutes, so it's still tender crisp. So that's done. Then we're going to add half a cup of the vegetable juice from cooking it. And the secret tangy sauce is half a cup of Miracle Whip or salad dressing or mayonnaise, whichever you prefer, and 2 tablespoons of horseradish. And we found an aioli horseradish, so it's going to have an extra tang. It's going to be really good. And we'll
Yes, it has wasabi in it.
We're just going to, yes.
Love wasabi.
It's going to stir it. It might seem like a strange combination, but it's really, really good. So we're just going to put that over the vegetables. And just smooth it over. Okay.
A little zoom in on what you're doing there.
Yeah.
Oop, the other way.
So you're just spreading that over top, like that. And the last step, because remember it's quick and easy in under 20 minutes, I have about half a cup of panko. You can use breadcrumbs, 2 tablespoons of butter melted, and 2 tablespoons of onion. And that's just going to go on top, just like that. The oven will be set to 350, and we're going to pop that in closer to the time of turkey will be ready. So there you have it. We'll show you when it's cooked. It'll take about 20 minutes. That's that. Hi. We're going to make Brussels sprouts now. This is my version of it. Originally, my mom put the Brussels sprouts in the winter vegetable bake. I chose to put the broccoli in and the cauliflower. So this is my own take on Brussels sprouts with bacon. Everything's better with bacon. So we have about 6 slices here of double smoked, and I'm going to just cook that for about 5 minutes. So the bacon's been browning for about 5 minutes now. So I'm going to just turn this down a little bit, and I'm going to remove that delicious, wonderful bacon from the burner and just put it in some paper towel. And now I'm going to add the Brussels sprouts to the bacon grease so that everything gets covered in that deliciousness, that bacon flavor, all the things we love. Make it such a treat.
And you cook that for how long now?
I'm going to stir this, put the lid on, and leave it for 5 minutes.
All right. Well, then we'll take a time out and come back in 5 minutes.
So this has been browning, softening for about 5 minutes. It's still plenty crispy, but that's fine because we'll put it in the butter, in the oven later. So now I'm going to add the bacon back into the pot. And if you want to take a look.
Oh, that's me. Hang on.
Well, I try to show you, but this beeps every time I take the pot off, so.
This Just have a little close up here, a little focus.
So that's what it looks like. And it's still, as I say, it's not tender because we are going to put it in the oven.
Sure smells good.
Yeah, and it's going to be wonderful.
Okay, I'm going to back up before this stuff ends up on the lens of the camera.
Okay, quick and easy. It's all what I'm about. So now we'll take that delicious, wonderful smelling mixture. We're going to put it in an oven-proof casserole dish. And to it, about 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. Just drizzle that over top. It's going to make such a difference. You've got the bacon, and then you've got that maple flavor. It's just fabulous. So that's looking really good. And then I like to add a few little almonds sprinkled on top just to give it a little bit of crunch. And look at that. Look how simple that was. So that's going to go into the oven when the winter vegetable bake goes into the oven. And
that makes me hungry.
Yes, it'll be wonderful. So now we have our 2 side dishes. We will be doing mashed potato as well a little bit later. But the other thing we need to do, if you're doing turkey, you need to have a really good cranberry sauce. I'm not really a fan of the bought sauces that you open up, and it's either the jelly or the cans. So I'm going to show you a quick and easy, fantastic little recipe to do homemade cranberry sauce. Stay tuned for that. Okay, on to our quick and easy cranberry sauce. We're going to put just a 1/4 cup of water, 1/4 cup of orange juice, and 1/2 cup of sugar, which is there. We're going to put that into our pot, and we're going to bring it to a boil. So I'm going to turn this up a little bit. And just stir it around. Get everything dissolved. Get some heat. Yeah, that's coming now. Can you smell that orange?
I can. So those are fresh or frozen, or what do you use?
You can use either fresh or frozen. I use frozen. They've defrosted a little bit because they've been in the fridge, but that's what I use. Bubbly now. Okay, so now I'm going to add 2 cups of the cranberries. I think I better turn this down. It seems to be growing on me. Stop it! Oh, goodness. Or a bigger pot might have been a good idea. Okay, I am adding the cranberries into this mixture of the orange juice, the sugar, and the water. I'm going to bring it back up to a boil and hope it doesn't bubble over on everything again. So this isn't going to take you very long. I would say it'll take you about 5 minutes. The cranberries are smelling fantastic. You can kind of play it by ear how long you want to cook it. I like to have the sauce thicker, and I like to cook it until the cranberries sort of pop and split open, and we're there now. So I'm going to turn this off, and I can show you. It looks really good. It's nice and thick. But we're not done, because there's a secret ingredient, because I always have to add a little kick. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of Grand Marnier. That is going to just be wonderful. We'll get all those flavors in there, and then a little bit of orange zest. Oops, get out of there. And there you have it. I'm going to just put it in a dish and let it cool, and that will be all ready to serve with our dinner. So this is what we're cooking this afternoon at this place. And hope you're having a great Easter day. We'll talk to you a little bit later.